What's happening, people? DAP Simulations here. Hope you're all keeping well. Today we're going looking at some of the production chains, particularly the Spinnery production and the Tailor production. So they would begin with your wool and cotton. What we'll try and do is we'll go into the sell prices here just to work out what's happening with what. So your cotton currently on White Bellroom is selling at 1500 in the Spinnery. Your wool is currently selling at 1100 in the Spinnery, roughly. That's per 1000 litre. If you were to put these into a Spinnery production and create fabric, we could then sell that fabric at the farm shop for 6200 per 1000 litre. If we were to use a Tailor production and go on and turn that fabric into clothes, we would then be selling the clothes at 18,000 roughly to the farm shop per 1000 litre, which would be a significant increase from what we were getting just selling the cotton or wool straight off. So how do we do it? Well, I have 3 bales of cotton, which I got from harvesting my cotton field. You can take your pellets that you collect from the sheep, so your wool pellets that you'll be getting from them, you can take them and sell them also. And what do we do? If we open up the construction menu, head to the production tab, into factories, and we are looking for Spinnery. There we have it. We can place down our Spinnery like so. There we have it. I've placed this one down. There actually is already one on the map. Well, on this map anyway. Some of the maps will vary. There will be some factories already on it, so all you need to do is go to that certain factory and just activate it as a production chain. I'm just going to place this one down here now. It's easier just to keep everything close and tight knit. So when we have it placed down, we need to go to this little spanner here, and what we're going to do is we're going to activate cotton. Now materials are missing, so as we can see, per hour there will be 2 cycles, and the cost per hour is €5. The recipe, so for every 60 cotton it's going to make 36 parts fabric. Right, now that we have that activated, and make sure it is activated if you come up to the sell point and you put in your wool or your cotton and you have not activated the production chain, you will only get the sell price that is available as the sell point. It will not be going in as the production chain. So we will drop the bales off just here. Unload these. Perfect. Perfect. There we are. Move this fella down here out of the way. Don't need him for the moment. Now we'll check our production menu. So cotton, as you can see, we're after putting in 25,200 litres roughly, and the status of it is showing as running. So what I'll do, I'll go off and sleep until the next day, and we'll check on the progress. We will see you in a moment. We're back. And we're actually after 2 sleeps. It is 2 days later since I last saw ya. You can see we're after creating 3 pallets of wool. That's 3 pallets of fabric, sorry. Each pallet's worth 1,000 litres. So you can say roughly a pallet and a half per day is what it's coming out as. Now you could choose to sell this on as is. That'd be no problem at all. Or what else we could do is we could sell it to the tailor shop, turn it into clothes, and make even more of a profit off it. So to get a tailor shop, if there's not one on the map already, into your construction, under the production tab, pick your factories, through them until you find tailor shop, just there. Try and make life somewhat easy. We will place it down just over here, so we don't have far to go. There we have it, that's placed. We can open our wardrobe actually, yes, this is another something else at the tailor shop. You can access your wardrobe from the tailor production facility. Remember, we need to activate the clothes so that when we put them in, it won't just sell them as if it's a selling point. It will put them in through the production itself. Now moving the pallets. Unlike when we done the guide on the greenhouses, we could lift up all the pallets that were produced from that. Unfortunately, these pallets of fabric are just too heavy, so we need to use a forklift. Now, I'm going to pick up the pallet and drop it straight over. That's just for ease in making this guide. Your other options, we can take a tractor with a front loader and a pallet fork, and take a flat trailer like this one. Load your pallets onto that. You have your pallet fork for when you get to your destination. We can take a low loader truck, load the pallets onto the low loader using forklift, telehandler, wheel loader, skid steer loader. On with your pallets, strap them down, and you can use whatever vehicle you're using, drive it onto the back, strap that down as well, and off you go. Everything you need, and you're off to the next sell point. Oh look, taking each fabric off piece by piece. Before I put you through looking at me loading all of them in, we'll quickly go back to the production chains. As we can see, the status, it is running. It has its 999 litres of fabric. The cost per hour for this one is 10, and it is 1 cycle per hour, so it's a bit slower than making the fabric. The recipe: 90 parts fabric, 45 parts clothes. I'll bring over the rest of these pallets. We'll go for a sleep and see if we can get some of the clothes made, and I'll come back to you after that. We're back. 2 days later, unfortunately, we ran out of fabric. We only managed to get 1 pallet made. But looking at it roughly, I reckon it's about maybe a pallet of clothes a day. As long as you have enough fabric put into the chain, that is. And there we go. That's what our pallet of clothes looks like. So just to recap, if we sold this, it's a 1,000 litre pallet. So at the moment, if we check the prices on this map, pallet of clothes is down to around 13,000. Pallet of fabric is 7,000 at its highest price, so 5,000 after that. It's about half. And then your wool is down at around 1,300. And cotton price has gone up. There's a bit of an increase there, about 2,200. All in all, we can see that the production chains in the end will make you the most amount of money. It is more time consuming, but something different to do. We will leave you at that. Thanks a million for watching. Hope the video has helped you out in any way. As always, stay safe.